Hey guys, guess what? I am officially through 9 months of my gray hair growth. I was, I am still excited about it, but I was gonna say I was excited and then it hit me that wait a second, it's supposed to be 18 months that the whole grow out, takes place in, according to some other people who have done this. And I'm like, I am only halfway through. Um, yeah, but now that I'm here, I'm just gonna keep going. And I know I sound like I'm complaining about it, but actually it's just the more I see it, the more I want to see, if that makes sense. And the other day I was in the mall and I saw this woman who doesn't look anything like me. I mean, she's Caucasian, she's probably quite a few years older than me, but she has a very petite frame like me, and she just seemed very, I want to say like gentle, but also you could see that it's not gentle like meek, it's gentle like graceful and all the things that I really admire in women. And her hair was really white, but silky, and it was a little bit longer than mine, like maybe shoulder length, and it had a little wave to it, and it looked so amazing. I just kept staring at her, and then finally I said, I love your hair. I said, I've just been starting to grow out my grays, and when I see yours, I get so excited. And she looked at me, and at first I thought, oh my gosh, she must think I'm crazy because she didn't say anything at first. And then she looked at me and she said, this is what you're gonna look like. And I was like, yay! I'm so excited. It looked amazing. She carried it so well. I didn't even associate it with older or younger or anything like that. It was just like beautiful and silky, and like it is just meant to be that way. I think that was the key. I just realized like it it just looked like it can be no other way, and it shouldn't be any other way. And yeah, I'm excited to let my hair just be the way that it's supposed to be, if that makes any sense. So, what I've been kind of experimenting with a little bit more lately is hair accessories. Nothing crazy, but Janice, thank you again for this suggestion. I really love it. It does the perfect job of keeping my hair out of my face, but also look pretty and kind of contain things. And yeah, so I might try to get some other colors in this one. It's easy, it's simple. I like that. I don't really usually go for something like crazy showy. I don't want to like put attraction to my hair. I just want the hair to be the beauty, not necessarily the accessory on it. But yeah, this really works. The other thing I've been noticing, so I have been starting to get a few pieces of clothing. If you've noticed in my videos, I haven't been wearing my usual from, my last place, which I told you I got rid of all my clothes anyway. But now that I'm settled and I need some clothes to wear, I've been just getting a few little basic things, comfortable things, and realizing that it sparked up something for me in terms of color, because I'm wearing brown right now. I don't know if it looks like that in the video for you, but usually brown I love because my hair, although it's naturally black, the dye that I was using that I would go to get my hair colored was or like a brown auburn. And I felt like the browns in my clothing brought that out more. And I realized today that I still really like wearing it, but I don't know what it would look like in, 9 months' time, the brown on me. Maybe browns and, the darker tans might look okay, but I'm wondering if the like just beige might wash me out. I don't know. I'm gonna find out over the next few months, but let me know if you have any experience about that, whether you're male or female, whether the colors that you used to wear, if that kind of is different on you. The other thing I realized, I don't know if I brought this up before, but I like wearing simple jewelry and I like wearing silver. I usually wear a silver ring, but I definitely like to change it up and have gold in my, on my neck or for my earrings. And lately, even when I'm wearing something that has some gold in it and it makes more sense to wear gold jewelry with it, I get a little confused because I'm like, the gold I don't think looks as good or as right against the silver hair. So then I end up wearing silver. I recently found some earrings that have these little leaves on them, and one is gold and one is silver. So that's been my solution on some days. But yeah, I know it seems like such a petty thing, but since I've been talking about gray hair and the journey of showing off your grays, that is the journey, not just that we go gray. Someone mentioned that in a comment, and I just wanted to say, like, when I talk about the gray hair journey, I'm not talking about just having like knowing that you have gray hair, but actually showing it off and not covering it up. But yeah, so when I use these accessories and stuff, I just feel it changes what I gravitate towards or what I would normally gravitate towards. I'm like, I don't know if the silver and gold are gonna clash somehow or something like that. So it's been interesting. The other thing is that I have pulled back on the using of coconut oil or any oils in my hair. I have to admit that one of the big reasons is that I'm not very good with deciding how much. Like if I had a little bottle that would just squirt out like a drop, maybe that would work. But I just have like, a container of coconut oil. So I dip into there with a little spoon and then I take some out to put in my hair. And never seems to be, it always seems to be too much, is what I'm saying, even if I use the smallest amount. And then maybe that day it feels healthy, but over the next couple of days it feels super oily. And I realized actually my natural oils in my hair come out still quite well. And I'm not using the purple shampoo often, just once a month still. So I'm not drying my hair too much. So I've put a hold on the coconut oil or any types of oils in my hair. I just use a regular shampoo every 3 to 4 days. And then I use the purple shampoo every month. And I think that is like a good solution for me. I think everybody is going to be different. And some of you might have more drying of the hair anyway before you even start, letting your grays grow out. I think my hair naturally was producing enough oil and I didn't have to wash my hair that often because of that. But now maybe I just need to wash my hair a little bit more often. But other than that, I think I'm good to go. I might use coconut oil or lavender oil or some types of oil. Like maybe once every 3 months, I'll try to just put it in just to like give my hair a bit of a soak, like, you know, with the intention of putting it in, letting the oil soak in, and then just washing it out rather than leaving it in so that my hair can look a bit more oily because it's too oily. Yeah, I just wanted to leave you with that. And here's to another 9 months of this. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. Thank you for following me. I think the other thing is that once my hair grows to shoulder length again, I'm going to cut it up to here because I think that will be enough of a hair growth to chop off more of the colored hair, the dyed hair, and then for me to see it all silver or peppered or gray, however it turns out. And maybe in the next video, I will try to do another shot of the back, which seems a bit tricky for me these days, but I will. And yeah, talk to you all soon.